Good morning and welcome back to Community Couch Time. I'm Ms. Guadalupe Carrasco Cardona, and I'm going to come to you daily with topics that we should be talking about, things that are happening globally, things that are happening nationally, things that are happening in our community, but most importantly, things that we oftentimes don't talk about. And the question is, why shouldn't we? And the thing that's really amazing is that we get to share our perspectives with another amazing human being, Miss Tiffany Wallace.
Good morning, great minds and good people. I'm Miss Tiffany Wallace, and thank you for having me for Community Couch Time. Now, let's start the discourse.
Woke up this morning, decided to go for another stroll across the street and through the park, get that oxygen through our lungs, enjoy this almost winter crisp morning through our beautiful neighborhood. Because of the hard work we've been getting up, walking the neighborhood and cleaning, picking up trash every day, we decided a special treat. Support our local panaderia, Alvarez Bakery. So we're going to get a couple pieces, not too much, just enough to enjoy. Zia's favorite, mantecada, the little buttery muffin. And I chose a little puerquito. With our few pieces of pan dulce, we're off to community couch time.
Good morning and welcome back to Community Couch Time. How are you, Ms. Wallace?
I'm doing well, Miss Cardona, enjoying my hot beverage, a
I have
chai, soy milk this time. What are you enjoying?
I have the same thing. Mine's a chai as well. It's not so
Virtual
warm
cheers.
anymore. Cheers. So today I really wanted to talk about supporting small business. This is actually from a small business down the street, and just why it's important in being, someone who's trying to uplift the community. Why supporting our local businesses is important. So, do you have any thoughts about that?
Absolutely. There's so many small businesses that deserve support and support the community as well.
Right.
So my jacket I thought I'd represent for Miss Sunshine's Goods and Things in Inglewood. That's where I'm from, where I live in Inglewood.
Nice.
And she's got like great jackets. This is actually reversible, so you can wear the green part as
Oh,
well
wow.
as this kind of the African print, both different African prints.
Right.
And also Lamert Park as well, which is really a very historic place,
Mhm.
epicenter for African drumming, the world stage where Kamasi Washington, Thundercat, so many other artists,
Yeah.
jazz artists perform, and poetry and uprisings begin.
Right.
It's a center of the community, so it's really important that we support small businesses and also culturally in terms of like black hair.
Yeah.
Seeing commercials from corporations just targeting black hair
Right.
is very, very recent.
Yeah.
And even now, a lot of the places that have products that are specifically designed for thick hair, coarse hair, curly hair, are small businesses.
Awesome. Awesome.
Even
Awesome.
the Targets, they don't have them. So
Yeah.
restaurants as well, stuff I eat, black vegan food. Oh my gosh, I can go
Yes.
on and on and on and on
Yes.
and on.
On that note, there at by Lamert Park, just around the corner, there is this amazing Jamaican restaurant. And
Aki bamboo.
yes, and the kids are always asking, like since the pandemic, we haven't gone. And the kids have asked for what we call empanadas, like the turnovers that they make there are the best. They're so
The
good.
patties.
Yeah, the patties are just so good. And there are vegan ones, and then they have some with meat as well. I think chicken and beef. So
Mm.
delicious. Yeah, so it's really important to support those businesses, especially right now during the pandemic. Like if we want to eat out or if we want to, purchase something like a gift and whatnot, it's really important for us to try to support those small businesses. I know for me, I'm wearing right now some earrings from a local business. It's actually not super local right here. It's in Highland Park, which is kind of close. And we have a lot of friends and relations there. And so it's called Mi Vida. It's like a Chicana owned clothing store and accessories. And they have like cool little things that you can gift to others. And so I had a baby shower just recently and I wanted to get the little baby some cute, local created artistic little onesies. So I went there to Mi Vida And this morning we went to Alvarez Bakery, which is a local bakery here that I've spoken with the owner's daughter, and she's expressed that the owners of the actual building have kind of put pressure and are trying to increase rents, which then pushes out these businesses that have traditionally been there. And then it attracts, businesses that are marketing to a different kind of population and come in with more resources. So really, really want to support businesses like Alvarez Bakery. And I wanted to kind of share some information here about why it's important to support local businesses. And so I'm going to just read a couple, right? So local businesses are more likely to utilize other local businesses, like other service providers and farms, and getting supplies from other local businesses. For every $100 you spend at a local business, $68 of that will stay in the community of that business. So that's developing the community. That's super important. Independent retailers return more than 3 times as much money per dollar of sales to the community in which they operate, more than chain competitors. So independent restaurants return more than 2 times as much money per dollar of sales than national restaurant chains. So instead of going to places like McDonald's and other, national chains, if we support those restaurants, we're not just supporting that restaurant, but we're supporting that community development. Small businesses employ 77 million Americans and also account for 65% of all new jobs over the past 17 years. So this is not just a recent trend. This is like a long-term trend, right? Local businesses are owned and operated by your neighbors. They care about and are invested in the well-being of your community and its future. They're more accountable to their local communities and donate more money to nonprofits. Wow. Supporting local businesses is good for the environment because they often have a smaller carbon footprint than other large companies. I'm going to put that list because there's more. There are more reasons why we should be supporting small businesses.
Yeah, there's a place that just got bought. It's called Glow and Flow, and it's a black hair care business, and it's beauty supply. And like I remember before, even though it was in Inglewood, going there and just kind of feeling like followed around, and not feeling comfortable. And now that the previous owners sold the business to Glow and Flow, like they're very welcoming. They ask what you want. They have a lot of samples, things I can try, stuff like, try to like look good and not just look good, feel good about yourself.
That's important.
It's so important. And so I just feel like the whole vibe has changed. The atmosphere is a lot better. And whether it's a small business or large business, workers have to be treated with respect everywhere.
Yes.
And with larger businesses, like you'll just read even with Walmart and some of the things that have happened and big fires and stuff because they save money by doing that. And treating people that way. But smaller businesses in the community live in the community very often and are more likely to have that kind of relationship with people. So
and that's really important.
Not just, a bunch of the same thing over and over. Like your hoodie, I love it. That's cute.
It's actually a Mecha hoodie, and it was printed by the community, but it was designed by students in a Mecha group that I helped co-advise.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Right. And that just keeps things going. And so treat workers with respect, get respect,
Right, exactly. And so for today's Community Couch Time Daily Journal, we'd like to ask you, what are the local businesses in your community that you're supporting that you would like others to also support? Thank you. In la quech.
In la quech. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No compras Walmart. Don't shop at Walmart.
Don't shop at
Walmart.
No
Don't shop at
Walmart. I love it.